Hi Gemini, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a tarot reading for your next 48 hours. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general, so just take what resonates and of course leave the rest behind. But as well, I do want to thank you in advance for your likes on this video, comments down below, and of course subscriptions to the channel if you haven't done so already. Now do remember as we proceed with the reading that this is meant to pertain to the following 48-hour period for you, beginning around when you're drawn or guided to this video, not just following when I post it. But as well, don't forget to check out the other placements within your chart, given I am quite randomly posting these 48-hour readings when I feel guided to, all right, when I feel it's needed most. But we're going to begin by pulling from the Energy Oracle deck, and then we will further speak upon the next 2-day period for you with the Gilded Tarot Royale. Overly serious but positive is what I'm getting. Let's do some shuffling. For my lovely Geminis, for this upcoming 48-hour period. For Gemini. Okay. Wow. You may be spiritually messed with the next 2 days, or feel like the energy in the situation is not amazing, but your spirits are high. Okay. Let's see here. We have 5. Let's put these up here. Oh, take a deep breath, Gemini. I feel like people are making you a bit nervous, a bit on edge. You're just doing your best to stay in, in a high regard, in a high vibration. Anyway, so we're beginning with Envy and Angel of Strength at the top of the deck, at the top of the pyramid. And I feel like, okay, key wording, trying to make your way to the top of the pyramid or stay there. Feeling like people just envy you because you're succeeding, because you're doing what you need to. It's like when others are feeling down or in negative energy, low spirits, they're feeling quite envious of you and even wanting to try to bring you down because you're feeling good, you're vibing, right? You're just doing your own thing. I feel like at times you're benefiting greatly from staying within your own bubble. All right, pay no mind to the envy. The karma does exist. Okay, Angel of Strength coming up because I feel like your strength is very obvious in the next 48 hours, even surrounding it. People seeing that strength and being a bit jealous. Okay, and jealousy is taking place in the next 48 hours. But I also feel like you at times have to dig for the inner strength, but do it quite nicely, quite easily. And that even rubs people the wrong way that you are able to power through. It's like, I've been through a lot and I have the ability to just keep moving forth in a healthy manner if I choose to. But I also am being drawn to the feathers. I feel like there's an angelic vibe about you, surrounding you throughout the next 48 hours, but also synchronicities coming into play like feathers from spirit. Listen to us as I'm touching my ear. We have a lot to say, okay? For some, it's one important announcement. But I do feel like I was drawn to add this up, the number 5 coming into play, change, okay? 2777, look up that angel number, meaning there is a message for you. But I do feel like there's a need to, I'm wearing my yin and yang, okay, they're saying bracelet, but ring. So I do feel as if there's a focus on balancing out your male and female sides, your masculine and your feminine sides, if I could say it. Your rants will come off a little bit nervous at times, but I feel like you're either empathic and picking up on other people's energies, or you're just feeling a bit of nervousness in the air. You could be getting a bit nervous, but so be it, right? I feel like you're conveying what you need to, and your voice is needed at this time. But they're saying balance is more so needed. Okay, take care of yourself. As I do feel like people are throwing your balance out of whack at times. The number 2 coming into play is that we have 2, 2, and 2 if we add those 2 ones up. I do feel like you are recognizing all of the abundance at hand being, I want to say, in the center of your reading. The cornucopia talking about your work paying off, the fruits of your labor, seeing the sun shine down upon you, and that spotlight attention at times may make you a bit nervous to an extent, but it's connecting to why people are feeling a bit envious, a bit jealous. I feel like you're transforming, and it's this change, this development that leaves you a bit perplexed at times, trying to figure it out, but it also leaves people quite intrigued all the meanwhile. All right. The forest will come into play. Interesting. But also, I feel like caring connections are taking place in the next 48 hours. In the midst of certain energies, people focusing on you or coming for you, okay? Trying to bring you down in a sense. It highlights those who care for you, okay? Who are meant to be in your situation in a positive light. One specific person will be there for you. And, ooh, I just got a little bit choked up. It's going to make you feel a bit emotional because it's like, damn, I do have some quality people in my life. Let's do some shuffling and pull some tarot. Ooh, I just heard you were a Gemini. Strong, strong, strong. Okay? Don't forget that. I don't think you will, but I just feel as if you are, there's a very strong vibe about you. Okay? Falling onto the ground, 10 of Cups. Don't let your happiness, your fulfillment get away, okay? If need be, I want to say stroll after it. There's no need to run, okay? But this is going to go in the center, right on top of the cornucopia. A focus on what is making you feel fulfilled and what will more so moving forward. I feel like it's even connecting to certain connections, one in particular, once again. Remember we talked about the fruits of your labor and being drawn to the bees. There's butterflies, right? I feel like nature is coming into play once again, hence why they mentioned the forest, but that was specific. I do just feel like there's a bit of a golden vibe about you at certain points, but you have a lot of stress going on behind closed doors. You may even feel like certain people are just annoying, okay? Just straight up annoying. But I do feel like your wisdom and knowledge is coming into play. Will come visit you at night is now what I'm hearing, okay? What else do we have for Gemini? Messy vibes from somebody, if not multiple people around you in a situation. It's just like, oh goodness, get it together, please. Get it together. But I do feel like in the midst of all of which, that's partly why things are feeling a bit heavy, okay? Partly why you need the comfort, the calming vibes of nature, okay? And stuff like essential oils, crystals, whatever's going to work for you. Palo Santo is what I'm getting. So I feel like a lot of empaths have been drawn to this reading, even if you don't think you are. But I do sense that with all you are trying to accomplish as well, a need to balance things out. Your feminine side is very much needed, but your masculine side is as well. I need to recognize how to balance those out, but also how to tap into each one in a better, more efficient way moving forward. Don't overthink it. That'll just come to be along your path when it's meant to. But that's coming out for a reason, okay? 6 of Wands. Yeah, and I love that this was put on this side because I didn't want this to take a negative and go in a negative direction, right? Because you are gaining some attention that isn't pleasant or needed at this time. But just remind oneself that that's because you are thriving, because you're great, because you're needed is what I'm hearing. But with the 6 of Wands on top of the caring connections and cornucopia as well as strength, you're being noticed, my friend. There's a level of victory at some point within the next 48 hours. They're saying take a bow. Take a bow. You're gaining justice in regards to your caring nature, in regards to what you want to give birth to, all right? Again, another yin and yang symbol, as well as balance, okay? But I do feel like you need your rest when you feel you can afford it. There is also an underlying focus, as I'm drawn to this card, on a situation that's leaving you a bit all tied up, but to recognize there's more along your path to experience moving forward, a focus on your journey. Again, the number 2, okay? And the 2 and 3 adding up to a 5. Things are adding up, things are matching up, things are being repeated until you get what you're meant to get, okay? And that may come off a little bit stern, a little bit feisty at times, but we have your back. For Pisces, interesting. I just did Pisces. You might want to watch theirs if you feel inclined to or have it in your chart. But for Gemini, they did say Pisces in the beginning. Things that are paired together or come right after each other feel quite relevant for you. But we have the World, the Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. All right, putting in that hard work and it paying off all the meanwhile. People seeing you as somebody who's going places and isn't afraid to just buckle down and do what they have to do and make a change. Thinking about your savings, wanting more control. They're saying balancing things out for yourself gains control within your situation. It helps you feel more in control, okay? Very interesting. I'm hearing smoking hookah won't help, but I do feel like you are being pushed to recognize what feels attractive, successful for you. Your world is changing, all right? And that is tying into the evolution of things that we were speaking upon. You feeling as if, look at another strength message right there. You may be dealing with a Leo is now what I'm getting, but I do sense that there's a bold, free vibe about you where you don't want to be tied down anymore, where you don't want to get yourself in a situation where you feel tied down, wanting to feel free, wanting that independence, that success, sorry, as there is an eagle up there, okay? Let's keep shuffling. I'm now hearing you're going places. Don't you dare forget that, okay? But it's a very guarded sort of, I'm going to move forward, but I'm feeling a bit confused at times or just a bit nervous due to my past. It's brighter, it's more secure than you think, your future. But we have another eagle, okay? Another eagle. The Tower, all right? And so I feel like in the midst of, this is coming through as one, changes within your individual life on a soul level, but in your external reality. But you're also thinking about a Tower moment you desire moving forward. I can't help but once again think about the all tied up card, all right? But the Three of Pentacles, because in the midst of all of which, my friend, you're being noticed and people just, I feel like, respect you, even if they're coming towards you in a negative sense or talking behind your back, I feel they need to say. It's this level of respect and high honor that rubs some people the wrong way or brings out their insecurities. But let's focus on the fact that others, as I'm adjusting the Care and Connections card, truly care for you and are there for you, even if you have to move a distance from them, or you feel they're not meant to be physically next to you 24/7 or moving forward, right? It just feels like things are evolving and changing for you in a dramatic way. You just got to do what's right for you, okay? And I feel like you're even thinking about cups that you spilt or allowed to be spilt in the recent past or the past in general. All right, things are changing for you in a lot of ways. Let's finish this up with some charms. For Gemini, a feather. This one loves to come out. We're going to remind you that we're here and that you are strong. Interesting. What is this? We're going to put that back because I don't know what that is. Bear with me. We have a crown. We're going to put this right here. Male or female, let the imagery, don't take the imagery to heart as far as the gender goes, but you're being viewed in a high honored way, okay? You're being reminded you're royal. Wow. Another feather up here. We'll remind you we're present in regards to the people who don't have your back. We have an elephant speaking upon how you're being noticed for someone who's wise, who's bold, who's going places, but at your own pace, okay? If you think about an elephant, they're not rushing. All right, we'll put this one up here. You are blossoming, my friend, blossoming. You're transforming before your very eyes or our very eyes. And I'm going to put this one down here. I'm now hearing your loyal heart, as I do feel like money is on your mind, okay? But religion also could be as well. That's a religious coin. And we have a cat here. I feel like in the midst of all that you are accomplishing, all that's on your plate, even the heaviness at times energy-wise and attention-wise, you're reminded this poised, calm nature about you, but the feistiness within you at times as well. You're able to get back up when things don't work out perfectly, all right? We have another butterfly. All right, we'll put this one down here. And we'll pull one more. One more. What is this? Oh, a bow, okay? It feels like you're getting ready to hit a target, all right? To make a change, it feels like. And an apple, all right? It just feels like you need to take care of oneself all the meanwhile. fruits and veggies is now what I'm getting. But I feel like the fruits of your labor playing into the next 48 hours for you. All right. They're finishing off this reading by saying, keep your head held high. All right. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and of course subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing next 48 hours, and I will see you next time. Bye, Gemini.